there in YouTube land. This is Dave Nesdahl from NEZ SEZ, and you tuned in to NEZ SEZ, Guitar of the Week number 8, here at Well Strung Guitars in Farmingdale, New York. I'm here with Davidson, my buddy, and we're going to discuss this amazing 54 Stratocaster that is just, it's ridiculous. The guitar is so cool. Dave, take it away.
This is one of the earliest Stratocasters as the trim covered models, where the serial number is on the trim cover instead of the neck plate. They start with 0101 and this is 0103. So there could be an argument made that this is the third guitar. I don't know if they put them all in that same serial number order back then, like they did with the neck plates. There was a lot of mix up, but I can tell you this is one of the earliest ones I've ever seen, because the neck date on this is January of 54. The body date is May of 54, but this has all of the very earliest appointments. The larger pull pieces and the baby skirt knobs. You can see this one's kind of, looks like somebody took a bite out of it, but they kind of break after a period of time. And lots of wear and tear overall, but you'll notice on the early ones they have these very full necks, you know. They do vary through the year. This has the football tip also, but they do vary. You know, sometimes you get these very giant sized necks. You can see a lot of these guitars were actually salesman samples that went around and they got out into the public by being sold from a salesman directly to it. But this one, you can see the wear and tear, the love on this guitar. The finish is all original. The only change on this guitar, which should be noted, is it has double line 1960s era Clusons on it. I believe, you know, it could have been that one of the original tuners failed or taken off at some point. It's hard to say. You can tell by the road wear and tear on this that, you know, it's like changing a set of tires after a while. You want to keep driving.
Sure.
You know, and you have to change the tires. They're heavy. You know, a lot of the early ones are kind of heavy. It didn't seem to bother the guy who was playing this thing through a lot of its life, though.
I gotta tell you,
it's extremely full sounding guitar. It's got a lot of body.
It didn't seem that heavy to me when I picked it up. It's heavier than some guitars,
Right.
but still very comfortable.
I would say this is in the upper eights for a Stratocaster. You know, that's no featherweight.
Yeah.
But you know, it obviously again didn't bother the person, you know, loving on this thing for all these years. You know, and this is just part. We got a whole bunch of really great 54s that came in, and this is a guitar that I was aware of, and I wanted it for a while. And you know, you just work the deal, and sooner or later it'll come back to you. So we're really happy to have it. It's just a big, full-sounding guitar, you know. We're going to be doing a series here of videos of Instagram Lives where we're going to be doing under the pickguard or under the guard.
Oh, cool.
So starting tomorrow, we're basically going to be doing a weekly series where we go underneath or inside of a guitar to point out to everybody out there online that ways so anyone can tell if a guitar has been tampered with. Okay, and I think that's really important. You know that I've always been about the education.
Sure.
That's what we've always been striving for here since we had the museum out in Tennessee, is about teaching younger people. So we're going to start doing videos inside and trying to explain to people what to look for. So if they stumble upon something at an old tag sale or a yard sale, not that it happens that much anymore, but it does still happen. But I think one of the biggest things is that, you know, you'll get a chance to look at what real solder looks like and how to read potentiometer dates and neck dates and stuff like that. So I think this is a really, really good thing to do. And I think that we may even start with this guitar or another 54. May start there and then go into all kinds of things, Gibsons, Fenders, Rickenbackers, Gretschens, and get through everything. So we're looking forward to that.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, and I do have a question. You
Yeah.
see, like on the 54 guitars, see how the pickup covers were beveled on the top?
Yeah.
Now, how did that happen? Was that from wear and tear because it's Bakelite? Or were they made like that? Because other guitars, other years, didn't have it. They were more flat.
Well, they're somewhat rounded edges on the Bakelite,
Yeah.
but then as you play, you'll see that you'll wear right through them just from the pick hitting the guitar, hitting the pickup as you play. They do wear and sometimes wear right through, like you can see here.
Yeah.
But yes, they were definitely a little more rounded than the plastic covers that came out that were much more square.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very cool. So yeah, this has the short skirt knobs, the football jack.
Yeah, football
it's just,
switch tip. Yep.
The switch.
Bakelite. Trim handle knob. So yeah, so it's it's one of the better ones, and obviously this cover, which is the hardest thing, because these broke and they're very easy. They were Bakelite. You can see how this one's chipped.
Sure.
And a lot of these went away. A lot of these probably couldn't be accounted for now, because when they broke, people just threw them away. They didn't realize what they had.
Oh my God.
But this is a wonderful guitar, and
it certainly is.
We hope you come down here and check it out. You want to plug it in, you want to play it, come down here and check it out. It's a cool piece.
Well,
One of the early ones.
again, thank you, David. This is an unbelievable find of this guitar.
Why don't you hold on to it for a while? I'm tired of carrying it.
I would be happy to. This, just holding this guitar, the hair on my arms are standing up. It's incredible. The neck feels really good. It is it's a large C feeling neck, and it is so comfortable, just so comfortable. I'll take it.
There you go. Perfect.
Anyway, Dave Nesdall here, David Davidson here. Well Strung Guitars, Farmingdale, New York, NEZ SEZ, and we're out. We'll see you next week.
Take care.